You're already halfway through the course. This is the 11th video out of the 20 that we have in this course. So you've already finished half of the course. And what I have to ask you is, how many hours have you actually given to spoken English since the start of this course? Now I want to know, how many hours have you actually spoken English so far since the start of this course? How many hours have you spoken? If the answer is 0, you're not headed in the right direction. This course is going to be a waste for you. It's not going to help you. If the answer is somewhere between more than 0 and less than 1, so you've spoken English, but you've spoken only for barely an hour since the start of the course, then you really need to increase the speed of your practice. Because again, this is not enough. And that is why we are discussing this. There are hundreds of apps, there are hundreds of videos on this topic. But unless you practice to speak English, none of this is going to work for you. Just make sure that after watching every single video of this course, once you're done with watching the video, ask yourself a question. Have I spoken any English today? And make sure the answer isn't a no. Make sure the answer is yes. Have you spoken any English today? Yes, I have. That should be your way to go. Because otherwise, what are we doing here? I want to correct your approach here. I have a very simple strategy for this. If you're unable to practice, just think on these lines. You need to assess your efforts, your inputs, your overall inputs. How much time are you devoting to practicing to speak in English? How much of time and effort you're putting into things, okay? Instead of assessing your output or the result, how much better you've gotten, don't focus on that, okay? That's an automatic thing that will happen. If you're putting in a lot of input, a lot of effort, the output is automatically gonna improve. It's automatically gonna go up. The results are automatically going to shine bright on you. Okay? So instead of focusing on the results, only and only focus on your effort. Now I have a great specific goal for you to do this. Okay? I have designed a tracker for you that is part of this course. Okay? You have to go to this tracker. This is the link. Okay? This is the link that you have to go to. And you will be seeing this tracker over there. This tracker is designed specifically for calculating 100 hours of your practice of speaking English. Okay? Are we on the same page? Okay. So, every day, all you have to do, just put in the date in the first column. Put the date, and in the next column, put the number of minutes and approximate measure of the number of minutes you have spoken English in the day, in that very day. Okay? One day. Let's say you've done it for 12 minutes. Just put 12. 12 minutes, 12. Okay? And automatically in the third column, you will see the balance hours that you still have to complete. Okay? Next day, let's say, it is maybe 23rd of July, and you put in, let's say, 34 minutes in the second column. And then in the third column, it will automatically calculate the balance number of hours that you still have to go. Okay? And once you complete your 100 hours, only then you consider this course complete. Unless you complete these 100 hours of practice of spoken English, you cannot consider this course complete. You cannot say that you have completed the course. So these 100 hours of practice is very much part of this course. Okay? Are we clear? It's like an English gym. The way you train your other muscles, to build your muscles, you go to gym, right? You pull weights, you get uncomfortable, you sweat, right? You don't like it sometimes. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But overall, we can say it is difficult, right? This is exactly a gym, but for your English. You're practicing to speak English. And 100 hours is your goal. Simple. Now we will end this lesson with a very simple homework activity. Okay? You have to make your first entry in this tracker. Just one entry for today and put in the number of minutes you've spoken in English. All right, can you do that? Okay, we can do that. So let's just do it. Put in the number of minutes you've spoken English today in the tracker, and we are done with this homework activity. That's all you have to do to finish this lesson. The course will finish only when the balance becomes 0. Then the course is completed. Okay, no matter you finish the number of videos, it's not just about finishing the videos of this course, it's also about making this balance 0, that you've already done 100 hours of practice. I'll see you in lesson number 12. Bye bye.